5-second delay.
Hey, it worked! It worked! Yay! We're gonna be friggin' the way I wanted it to be. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay. Sorry, everyone. This is my jerry-rigged. Welcome to my first ever live stream. It's going well. Sorry, everybody. For those of you who are in the chat, please feel free to chat amongst yourselves, because obviously I'm not going to be able to join the chat, as I'm going to be sitting over there with Lando, and we're going to set up his guitar, and I'm going to try not to...
I can respond. I got mine live. I'll be a live guest.
I'm going to try not to, yeah. I'm going to try not to... Oh, yeah, Lando can respond. Lando can talk to you in the chat, everybody.
I just won't record it. Okay, cool.
No, you can record. Do you want to use my computer?
No, it's good.
Are you sure? Because you want to record some of this, don't you?
I'll go in and out. I can record and watch it.
I'm happy to give you my computer. You can just use a browser. I don't use and log in.
I'm good. I'll do clips.
Okay. I think we can safely go live. All right. It's enough futzing about. Okay, everybody. I hope to see us here in Wodesso. Everybody else has so much trouble saying the channel name. It's Wodesso. Okay. There, that's gonna be fine there. And your guitar, we checked a little bit yesterday, right?
Yep.
So the only problems that I see, the one that I was hoping not to have to deal with, reconnect.
That's messed up. Is it Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Are we back on?
It says offline.
Should be. It says we're back online.
Okay. It's just delayed, right? There's a lag from, there we go. It says live now.
Okay.
Hey, you know.
Technology people, I'm on Wi-Fi with my phone. I've never done this before. I apologize. This was hastily planned. Yeah, when I checked this yesterday with you, the intonation was almost dead. Now it's bang on.
Yeah, I was worried. I think when I put it on, there's a tiny little gap in the neck joint, but not too bad.
But anyway, that's all stuff we can totally, completely, 100% fix. But the first thing we need to do is get the... Am I offline again?
No, I'm just going to check. No, it's live. It's good. Could be me, right? I'm on
No, I had to reconnect.
Oh, I'm on Rogers though, and I find if I go in a basement...
Are you in my...
I'm not using Wi-Fi.
You should get on my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is on the freezer door in the kitchen. The password.
I'm good. I got a good signal. I'm okay.
Well, but why burn up your data when you can...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
We've got fiber.
What's your, oh, do you?
Yeah.
What's your Wi-Fi name?
It's on the fridge.
Oh, it's on the fridge.
Yeah, it's on the freezer. Alright, well, I hope we're still online, everybody. I do apologize for any interruptions or cutouts or any of that kind of stuff. This was absolutely 100% hastily planned, no more than 20 minutes ago. I was going to record, but Landon wanted to record too. And then I thought, hey, you know what? Why don't we do this new thing everybody's doing and we'll go live. Is it It's still going?
Yep, we're good.
Hot dog.
Let's see here. Pig's crap. That's what I say. I don't know. Looks okay to me.
What's the matter?
He's saying his picture's crap, but it looks fine online.
Is quality, I guess? Or
Oh, the upload quality?
yeah, but looks good. It's not blurry. It's 2 seconds ago. It's like watching a satellite delay.
Oh, is that what it's 2
Yeah.
seconds behind?
Something like that.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that looks
Alright.
okay on your phone. Are you on my Wi-Fi now?
Yeah.
I haven't limited it in any way. All I've done is just choose the default
Yeah,
settings on
yeah.
my iPhone. The fairly new iPhone 7. So
Yeah, it's just one guy, so.
I
Looks
apologize.
good to me. Can you guys hear us okay? I can. Yeah, sounds alright.
okay, I'm gonna
Just
whack
quiet,
this.
yeah. We're far away. If you guys have any questions, I can type back.
I'm gonna whack this neck off. It's amazing how much shit I get every time I take a neck off the guitar to work on it.
Comments, you mean?
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
bolt on. It's made to do that,
well, kind of.
right? If you were doing that to a set neck, that would be a problem.
Hey, it's Richard. Richard's gonna join the live. Somebody let in Richard.
I think they went out.
No, they're
Oh, there.
yeah, he's here to drop off some. He's here to drop off some shit too. You know what? It's almost less stressful to do it this way. Just well, there's no having to move the camera around to make sure that you film like certain parts of it.
Yeah.
Well, the neck is.
Yeah, 720p. That's normal for somebody's saying it's only 720p. That's most webcams.
Yeah, the neck is dead nuts flat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good neck.
Okay, the only thing we had was a few wonky frets,
Yeah.
right?
Otherwise, I think it looks nice.
Yeah, so we had, it was just. So the second fret rocks a little bit, I'm just gonna mark these. Rocks there too.
What you doing?
This is all the stuff I never film.
Yeah.
Never film any of this stuff.
Trade secrets. Or
Well, no, it's not even that.
I'm
It's
joking.
not even that. It's just hard to film.
Yeah.
It's just hard to film well.
Oh yeah. You mean close-ups?
Well, I gotta kind of get the camera in a way, and my lighting's not the greatest.
And not block it, right? Yeah.
Well, and this stuff's sort of fiddly too. Like, if I have to stop every 5 minutes and think, does the camera see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Right, because I'll get through. Like, I've gotten through entire wire ups. I've wanted to show an entire wire up from beginning to end for ages, and somehow or another, somewhere along the process, you just end up filming the back of my arm.
Yeah.
For 20 minutes. Because you just completely forget. You just completely forget sometimes that the camera's there.
Yeah.
I don't plan anything out, right? Like, just whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
There's no script.
No.
Actually, you know what? All these other frets are really good.
I didn't feel any sharp edges either. I think it was a pretty good neck for it's a Mighty Mite. I think I paid
Yeah.
120. Wasn't too crazy. And then we'll plug in. What is this?
No, this is high.
think that was Richard, eh? Probably,
Oh, some kids?
maybe, yeah. Nobody came in.
Supposed to be on his way. Yeah, this is high too.
Yeah, so guys, Nelson is working. He's not seeing the chat, but I can see it. I got my phone, so if you have any questions or any of that stuff that people do in these live chats.
Yeah, sorry everybody, I can't. Oh, this one's really high. You know what? I've seen enough.
Yeah, just do the
whole works. Okay, I'll just double check it.
let's lock. Somebody give you that one? Or are these custom?
No, I bought these.
Oh, how'd you use your name on it?
These are, I wrote my name on
Oh, okay. Well, these are heavy. Holy.
it. Yeah, these are Crimson guitars.
Wow. Because I have a light one. It's not nearly half that.
Yeah, it's good and straight. It's just got a few wonky frets. So we'll just level it and recrown the whole thing.
Cool. That's something I've seen you do it in videos, but I've done single frets with a file and then like,
Oh yeah?
and not a full thing.
You know what I don't have though, which really sucks, is my normal tape. My kids come in here
Painter's tape?
and take all my friggin' tape.
Yeah. I just said it's so cold up here in the moment. It's not there, but the live chat is still going. I'm still not on Wi-Fi yet. I don't know if it's not rebooted.
Okay, am I live now? Fuck's sakes.
I don't see your router yet. The bell.
Oh, I must be on my...
You're probably on your data.
I'm probably on my data package. Great.
But it's going again. What's he saying? It's not doing it.
Going live says.
Okay.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. Try this again. All right. We'll try to keep the show going. Try to keep this dog and pony show going. Hey? This friggin' dog and pony show act we got going here. Hopefully everybody can... Sorry. I restarted my router. Restarted the thing. I don't know.
There we go.
Maybe it was a bad idea. I just wanted to do it because all the cool kids were doing it. I wanted to do it because all the cool kids have been doing the live streams.
There we go. Back up. I'll keep watching.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's hilarious. Probably should have done it with my computer is what I should have done. Because the camera on my computer is pretty good.
Yeah.
Although the trouble is, where do you mount your computer? Where the hell would I have mounted my computer?
You need
You need a computer mouse.
or a webcam that you can wire up somewhere.
Yeah, Richard should be by here any minute actually. He's got a tasty new trade that he's coming with.
Oh, cool. You know what it is?
Yeah, it's a black top. Is that what that series was called? Black top? Telecaster anyway. It's an
Oh,
HH
yeah.
Telecaster.
Cool.
It was a few years ago. Fender made a series of I've had a couple of those and I really wish I'd still had one. I had both the Telecaster. I owned the red one, the red Telecaster, and the black version. And Richard had a red one. He had a red Strat, the HH version of it.
Yeah.
That's the one I really wanted. I liked the look of that one the best. But they played really well and sounded really nice. He's got another one. think that's what they're called, blacktop, or am I getting close here? Yeah, that'll do. Right there. So maybe tell people, where did you get this body?
Yeah, this is so yeah, I think there's a few people watching that.
Is there a few people? Oh, that's hilarious. We can see what you're doing there.
There you go. Check what we got going on here.
Did it
11. Got 11 people watching.
we got 11 people watching, yeah buddy.
It's half of
11 people with fuck all else better to do on a Saturday than watch me put tape on a fretboard. Yes. I love you.
This is a parts caster, and I replaced the neck on it, and Nelson's fixing up the neck. And it's a company called Rock Audio. They don't exist anymore. They went under pretty quickly. They sold really cheap. Well, the neck was crap after it turned out. Cheap necks and cheap bodies. I think his body was about.
That body is heavy.
Heavy ash.
We weighed the guitar,
It's
and
10,
it was
10 pounds. It's like a Les Paul.
9.7 was what I got out
Oh,
of
is
it.
that what you got? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all Fender parts, except for the body.
But it
the
sounds
neck.
good though, right?
Yeah,
Like it
yeah.
sounds really good.
It's all right. It's fun. It was my second one
I've never done this. You've put together
Two.
more guitars than I ever have.
from scratch. Yeah, that's good. I've kind of scratched that itch though. I don't really want to do that anymore.
You know, lots of people ask me why I don't build a guitar from scratch, and it's not.
I can't sell them now. That's one thing. Nobody's
Well,
gonna buy it. I wouldn't buy parts.
The thing is, I don't want to own a parts caster. So if I was gonna build one,
Yeah.
I don't want to own a guitar like that personally.
Yeah.
So if I was gonna build one, it would just be completely money down the toilet for me.
Yeah.
Like it'd be fun to do
Yeah,
if
yeah.
somebody was sponsoring it. Like, don't get me wrong, if somebody wanted to buy me all the wood and all the bits, I would for sure go build a guitar from
Yeah.
scratch. But it's not. There's so many guitars that I already really like,
Yeah.
and the only reason that I ever learned to do any of this in the first place was just so that I could work on my own guitars.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I ever learned to do any of this. It was out of frustration after having had a couple of my own guitars set up. Brand new guitars. I had an American Standard Strat and a Les Paul Studio. And I took them into this place, and they were poorly set up. When I got them back, they were poorly set up. And I was so choked because I paid $80 for each guitar, and this was a person that was supposed to be like luthier. Like when you walked into this person's shop, it was like just beautiful tools everywhere, and wooden like walls and old-timey building and just beautiful stuff, right? And she was very nice and really seemed to know her shit, but then I get back these two guitars that just did not play it. Like, it was terrible. And then I started watching Davey, and then I went on YouTube immediately. I was like, how do I do this myself? So that's when I started watching Dave Swenworld's stuff, who I got well addicted to when I was still living in Vancouver and had no way to do this. No real way to do this at home. I could do like simple stuff at home, but I did changed my first set of tuners after watching one of his videos. So yeah, I just became completely addicted to watching all that stuff online. I started watching Fletcher, was like one of my faves. He builds stuff from scratch. He sort of disappeared offline.
Yeah, I don't know the name.
David Fletcher. But he just builds amazing stuff, right? But he's probably making enough money building and selling amazing stuff that he doesn't need to be on YouTube. But yeah, so I just became addicted to all that, and then like right now, I want desperately to go set up that Strat.
Oh yeah.
When you sold me,
Yeah.
like I want to go set that up.
Yeah,
I want
that's,
to take it apart, and I want to set it up the way I like, and
That's off the shelf Best Buy setup, which is nothing.
well, but that's okay though. That's
Yeah,
not the point.
oh,
The point is that it's my guitar, and
Yeah.
I'm now confident enough to set up my
Oh, exactly.
own
Yeah, yeah.
gear.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I ever did this. I don't want to start charging people money for this. I don't want to do this as a business. I don't want to, like open up the doors for business one day. This is strictly so that I can indulge my own hobby, help some friends along the way, and that's all it's ever going to be. Which is why I don't charge people money, which is why I never will.
And when we're all set up, I'll shut the batteries in there. We're going to plug into this. It's a Boss Katana Mini.
Oh yeah, buddy.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you have a chance? Did you look at the fly through?
Yeah.
Did you,
I played.
Was it cutting out for you?
I played it. Yes.
The speaker was fine.
It did do the thing you described. That does.
I think it's a bad wire.
But I have not had a chance to look at it.
Keep it for a video. Have fun.
Where is my? That's my beat. I feel like I never get a chance to talk about some of the things like, because I cut lots of that stuff out of my video. But this is a leveling beam that a viewer sent me a long while back. Jason Long. He's on my Facebook now. We're friendly over Facebook and stuff. But he machined this for me and sent this to me. So this is just like, that's amazing. So I use this for every fret level. I keep 320 on one side and 400 on the other. I like to err on the side of caution. You could probably go a higher grit, like it'd probably go to 220 or something like that on that. But I prefer to just take a few more strokes than to go too far too quick. And really, I've just found the best way to do this is just carefully until all. Yeah, you got a few bumpy frets here, right?
Yeah. You hear them grinding?
Yeah, but they're coming down fast. This is so heavy. This leveling beam is so heavy that I don't have to put any pressure on it at all.
That's cool.
No. Yeah, it just does an amazing job. And then I don't have to use such a high grit. Like, the weight does most of the job for me. And then you know what I'll do is I'll build in a little bit of fret fall away so that your bottom few frets are a little lower. We're getting there. Just a little bit, just a tiny little bit left. Couple frets, couple of frets. Funny, I've been watching a series of Crimson Guitars where he builds a guitar in 6 hours.
Oh, really?
Watching him do this fast.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whip, whip, whip. Because that's where I learned, that's how I learned how to do this, by watching him.
Oh.
That's why I went and bought those tools.
Cool. I'm just looking at, guys, I'm looking at the comment, somebody's trick to have your guitar set up by Nelson is to go in his basement wearing black socks, same as his.
Yeah, buddy.
It's the style. That's what we do here in Canada. Black socks or none.
That's how we roll ankle socks.
Because you're comfortable. They don't roll down.
You know what?
Right.
I have a drawer full of like, my mom buys me socks and underwear every Christmas, and they're always like socks that come up to my knees, right?
Oh,
like
yeah,
there's just brand. I have pair after pair after pair of brand new ones. And you know what I used to do when we lived in Vancouver? I used to donate them to the homeless shelters.
Yeah. Yes,
I used to just I have enough now to go make a donation, actually. I would just absolutely go and donate them to a homeless shelter. We used to donate tons of our clothes to like women and children's shelters too, like just kids' clothes and. But the socks every winter in Vancouver, people want socks. Like I got tons. Oh baby, that has come up a trick, boys and girls.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know how well you can see that, but oh hey Mix, you want to come down and say hello real quick? We're live on YouTube. We're live. People hate it when you come in my videos. Come here. Come on, quick. Quick, and then you gotta go. Oh. Okay?
Why?
Because you gotta wait for Richard, okay? Because he's on his way. I remember having the kids in a couple of my videos and people just playing like
Unboxing, I remember that.
like, what is this?
You got a silver Strat unboxed or something?
Yeah, that gold one.
Yeah, gold, that's what it was.
But the kids have been in a bunch of videos. They've been in a bunch of videos. Like they would love to be in every video.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Meg knows that I'm filming down here. She comes down
That's
here.
cool. Yeah.
Pokes. She pretends to film her own YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing.
My kids have no interest at all.
No, do they not want
Well,
to?
they do their own things, right? But the actual, like, of my videos, the only thing they'll actually look at for any time at all is those stop motion things I do. That's it.
Oh, my kids don't watch my videos. I'm saying they would like to do like
They
their
wanna
own.
be in it.
Hey guys!
Yeah.
Oh, it's me and 6 girls on YouTube today. We're gonna do a YouTube challenge. Like, you know what I call them? You know what they get called in our house? The Hey Guys YouTubers.
Guys.
The Hey Guys. Like
Oh, God.
every night, it's like turn that fucking Hey Guys nonsense off. I don't want to hear it. Because every video just sounds the same. It's just
somebody doing a character.
worse than children's shows. Worse
Oh, yeah.
than children's shows. Because it's kids. It's kids with no script, and it's just loud. And of course, they have to have it as loud as their iPad will go.
Oh, did I show you what I did there? Oh, that's blurry.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I came through on the other side when I was drilling the holes. And I was probably rushing or something, or I wasn't. It was just like a little poke, and I'm like,
Okay,
it's not too bad.
so you guys have seen this a bajillion times. We're just gonna crown the frets, a little Sharpie over the top, and then just round them over. Zip, zip, Barbie trick. This takes, once you get good at it, it takes no time. And these are nice new frets, so these will go fast. So when you get the really wonky, like, been around for 20 years frets, some of them are really high, some of them are really low. You know what else I ordered? I ordered that I hate, and I will never use? One of these things.
Oh, yeah.
For the longest time, when I was getting used to using this 3-corner file to crown frets, like before I really sort of felt confident doing it.
Just go straight across, eh?
Yeah. Before I sort of felt pretty confident doing this. Because you could feel it, right? Like you get, after a while, if you've done a few hundred frets, like you get to sort of have a feeling for it, right?
Yeah.
Where you can have, like, you can dial in a nice little sliver over top of every fret, and everyone just looks perfect.
Cool.
But that just comes from, and then I tried that thing and I was like, no, that's not for me. But I remember being desperate. That's the point I was trying to make. I remember being desperate to buy one of those.
Yeah, they're expensive.
But the StewMac, well, no, I bought that stuff.
StewMac ones are.
The StewMac ones are really expensive. Which was part of the reason I bought so many tools from Crimson Guitars. Is that correct?
Food delivery. So got kids going nuts. Doorbell rings. It's just the pizza guy.
Just
relax.
like dogs, right?
Yeah, they're insane. It's just a person. Like we never. Yeah, just like dogs, exactly. What crazy dogs start barking.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, no, my dog doesn't bark though. I have a little lab. She's 13, so she's deaf. Doesn't hear the radio.
Yeah, we used to have a dog. Big dog.
Yeah, she's big. Sheds. You'll probably find some of her fur in your house now because I came over. That's what happens. They shed like a bastard.
Our dog was border collie lab mix, so it's just crazy. Just
we didn't know that when we got her. We thought, oh, it's short fur.
No.
It's crazy.
No, yeah, our one too was just every day. But he was crazy. Like he was just always 100% on. Like always ready. Like always like.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play right now. Right now, let's go right now.
Yeah.
Just all day, every day.
I think that was kids.
Oh, more kids.
Yeah.
Oh, this Saturday.
Yep.
Right before school. School's going to start next week. I'm so happy about that. I'll tell you what, this is going faster than I imagined. So have we lost all of our viewers? Is everybody just...
I don't know. Let's see. I'd leave if I was watching.
Yeah, I'd leave if I was watching this bullshit.
12 watching.
12? Oh my gosh, we picked up somebody.
And I actually recognize a couple of these names.
Oh my gosh, welcome everybody.
D2V Music. I definitely chat with him in the comments.
Welcome everybody, welcome. Welcome to my ill-planned, ill-timed first live stream. We've had a few hiccups. Hopefully, not many more. This is kind of fun. You know what it's like? It's like...
more chill, right?
Well, it's like... When you film stuff... When I film stuff now, I do... Sometimes I feel chatty when I'm like filming something, but mostly not. Mostly I just want to get it done. Which is where you get a lot of the really like the time-lapse stuff. Like, woo, here's just like an hour of me doing the same thing in 10 seconds. But when you're doing a live thing, sort of feels like there are people there, right? Like there are people there, so you are actually sort of talking to somebody. Even though I can't see any of you, I'm sorry. I'm not participating in the comments. I'm actually, my hands are busy. Otherwise I would. I do apologize for that.
Oh, there's 39 watching.
Oh my gosh,
even
2 times, 39.
Oh shit, there's 43 watching.
Holy.
I don't know where I saw that 12. That must have been, okay, that's pretty good. Maybe, got a full class here.
Maybe 12 dislikes.
A high school classroom.
Hey.
8 likes and 1 dislike.
Ooh, 1 dislike.
So I'm one of the 8. So. You know what?
You bastard, Landon. Did you go dislike my live stream?
I'm pretty sure there's people that just sign up for YouTube so they can go click dislike on
it. Right.
Just for no reason. Just to, because I see videos come up that are awesome. Dislike videos. I'm like
right? Like just
seriously?
videos just have there's no reason to dislike this video. This is...
Didn't offend anybody, didn't do anything, like just fuck off.
Or like whatever the person did was amazing.
Yeah.
Right? Like 12 dislikes. Like, are these the 12 angry people who roam the halls of YouTube? Like, but whatever. It's all good. It's a free country. I'm starting to look at it this way. If somebody needs to come say mean shit on my channel to make themselves feel good, I'm glad that I was able to give them that ability to make themselves feel good about themselves, so everybody wins. Right? Like, because some people like the content, so they win.
Yeah.
Other people hate it, so they leave a really rude, nasty comment, and that's okay too, because it helped them feel better. So I'm achieving what I set out to do, which was make people laugh, because this is just entertainment. This is just a guy in his basement learning to do his own guitar repairs. So
exactly.
He doesn't have to pay somebody else. Or that, like Landon, he doesn't have to sit and force him to do it, or it'll sit for another 3 weeks in his house. This has been here for like 3 weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah. But
drops it off. It's like, no rush, buddy. Like,
never say that.
No rush. Don't tell me no rush, because then it'll just sit there. Then it's just nothing will get done.
Said it was dire. I needed it.
Yeah, I need this.
I have a show. No,
I have a show. I have a gig. Okay, dude. I would say
good.
That each of those, I hope you can see that, those little fruity patooties. They have a nice little sliver on the top. They've been crowned, and now we'll give them a little polish with some. I keep a bucket. I don't throw any sandpaper away anymore.
Oh, yeah?
No, I keep all my sandpaper because it can all be reused. So I usually grab myself a clean piece of. Let's see, is that what's that? That feels like 1,000 grit. A little bit of 1,000 grit. What's this? But I do have a bunch of new sandpaper. I did recently restock myself. Here's some 400 and some 800.
Yeah.
Okay, so hit it with some used 400.
Funny, this guitar, like even the binding, I find it can look white sometimes, but it kind of looks cream right now.
Oh, it's totally cream.
Yeah. And then the actual, in pictures, this will look candy red, but right now it kind of looks like a metallic.
Oh, it's
metallic red.
I see it as metallic.
Yeah.
I see the flex in it.
Yeah. It's like a car paint almost. Eh? It's got like sparkles.
All right. I don't want to go too crazy with that. And then some 800. And I find you get a nice rollover too if you just sort of hit the ends of the frets like that too. It just gives them that sort of nice played in feel. And you get that nice little. Looks like a bullet end on the end of it. And they come out nice.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right, now take a bit of 1,000, and I'll just hit each of these with a bit of 1,000 grit.
Almost 50 people watching.
Jesus,
That's pretty good.
that's amazing. I just found a really good new YouTuber who does same thing I do, but he knows what he's doing, unlike me. And I'm gonna have to find his name and post his name, NG something or other. An English guy, but he really
Cool.
he really knows what he's doing. He charges people money for.
Oh, does he?
repairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. These. These are coming up amazing.
I gotta get some behind the scenes tourist shots here.
Sometimes you end up with a bit of like, but these are just coming up incredible. Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Richard? That's what I want to know. He texted like, what time is it? He said he was going to be here in 20 minutes.
3 o'clock. 3:05.
Well, he's okay. Well, he's on Richard time. He's usually twice as long as he says he's going to be.
Is he in the neighborhood too, or is he coming?
No, he lives Lori Greenberg area.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
Keys?
No, that's way past there. Huntcliffe.
Okay, yeah. I'm not originally from Ottawa, so I still don't know where most of the
Yeah, I lost most of my geography when I moved back here from Vancouver. Like suddenly didn't know how to get around anymore. Well, this whole neighborhood's all pretty new too,
Yeah,
right?
this is really new.
Yeah, these frets are coming up. Okay, so now I'll hit them with these two little hot cakes. I feel like I'm racing. I feel like
You're rushing?
I'm rushing.
No.
No, but I feel
Oh,
like
you feel it.
I feel
Because you have an audience.
because I have people watching live. I feel rushed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, okay, get on with it. Because that's how I always feel when I'm editing my videos. Like, okay, get on with it.
Yeah.
Whatever that's sort of the feeling that I like to have come away from my videos, is that you weren't waiting for me to get to something. Because I'm super impatient, so I like to keep a pretty fast pace. Yeah, these are coming up incredible, dude. This is a good neck. Do you happen to know what kind of fret wire this is? Did it say on your...
No idea. You know what? Where did I buy that? I bought it from StuMac.
Is this Mighty Mite?
It's a Mighty Mite. They sell them.
Licensed by Fender.
Yeah, they
so you
sell
could
them.
put a Fender logo on this.
And
it is licensed by Fender. It is meant to have...
Yeah, well, the headstock is a Tele headstock. Right?
Yeah, it is meant to have a Fender logo put onto it.
Maybe one day.
Or your own logo.
Or
Like
my own, yeah.
That's what I was trying to talk you into, is printing up your own logo.
Bailey, put Bailey.
But you can get really nice water slide decals printed up any way you like, with anything you like. There are guys or companies that will print you up like really nice, not like the bullshit that I print, but like nice proper water slide decals. And they're not too much.
So what is that thing, like a stone?
Yeah, it's an abrasive. It's like an eraser almost.
Oh, okay.
An abrasive eraser.
Yeah.
There are two grades, there are a couple grades. Crimson Guitar sells, it's a wider range now. There are other grades of these stones. When he first started selling them, it was just this sort of coarse, which is not really that coarse, and super fine. But you know, he has a pack of 3 or 4 of them or something like that. Actually, I'm really tempted to order something from there right now because he's giving away.
Daddy?
Is Richard here? Fine?
Yeah, Richard's here.
Okay, let him in.
Okay.
Just tell him to be careful on his way down. I'll knock over my camera. Yay! Richard's here. Which means my case is here for that Strat.
Oh yeah? Yeah. I only have one case. That one case I brought, that's the only one.
Really?
So if I get that Tele Shawbucker, it comes with a case. It comes with an Elite case.
Nice case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as the Elite, right? Basically, the difference with that guitar and an Elite is it doesn't have the locking tuners, and I'm sure the neck is different a little bit, but for the price difference, it's like $600 less, right? Sure,
Yeah.
For the pro models.
I like that natural one that you had.
It was nice. When I was in the store, I think it had 9s on it, so it was really set up
slinky?
okay. Yeah, it was really slinky and easy to play. And it was light. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Especially after holding this one, right? Like,
Yeah, totally.
So when I made this guitar, the whole idea was I was trying to do a thin line Tele, but I couldn't get the F-hole body when I went to order it from that company.
Oh yeah, I never even noticed that guitar doesn't have F-holes.
Yeah, but it's basically a 72 thin line.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's a thin line.
It's a fat line. That's what I call it.
But did it have no routing in it
No,
when you got it?
I routed it. It was.
Oh, you routed it.
It was routed for a single coil. Yeah.
Richard, careful, man. Careful! Don't hit the camera. We're running a live stream.
Oh, cool.
Is this your?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get one?
I just got it.
Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. That's my one.
Case.
Thanks, dude.
No problem.
Come on in.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Come on in. Join the live stream, Richard.
Oh, I gotta get back. I'm staining a deck. I
Are
just
you?
came to bring you your goodies.
What do you got in there?
Oh, an awesome little
Here,
HS
just
Tele.
Spin around because the people
This is
are
what we're
watching us
seeing
from
right
there.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Show the people on the
You
camera.
want to see my butt? What? There she is.
Oh, look at that.
And it sounds
Oh,
incredible.
dude. No way
Yeah.
are you painting that. That looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really good. I don't think we're gonna paint it.
No.
I got some locking tuners.
Oh,
and,
buddy.
Needs a clean up, a little bit of setup.
Fuck
That's about
yeah,
it.
you did. That looks
I
awesome.
put some strap locks already.
Nice.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, and there's
I'll give it a good setup tomorrow.
there it is.
We'll pull it
These
up.
things are amazing.
Pull the guitar up and show the people on YouTube and
Yeah, it's not clean yet. Like I just got it, but yeah, got some cash. Traded that Les Paul.
That's right. You got cash for the Les Paul.
Yeah,
that we
I
need
got
to go
cash.
off.
I spent half it already, but that's okay.
He got $400 and this guitar.
440.
440 and this.
And
here,
a tube screamer.
Let me see that. And a tube screamer
And a tube screamer.
for this black top Tele.
Yeah, and it sounds amazing. It sounds so good. I'm almost.
This
I
is
don't know.
amazing.
Maybe somebody upgraded because those pickups sound killer.
Well, but these all sounded good. Remember, they all sounded
Yeah,
really
and
amazing.
if they're stock, that's great. They sound amazing.
These,
I'm impressed.
every one of these blacktop that
in
we
my
tried.
Fender, in my Vox, in
Between you and I, we've had 5 of
Amazing.
these things,
stays
and
in tune like
they
crazy.
all sounded
And
great.
you know, like some pots, you know, you only got like 7 and 8, you know, and then it's either just dive. You've got volume and tone all throughout. It's great. They're
Oh my
really
god,
good.
this is amazing. And you know what? These are good electronics too. Remember
Yeah.
we took these apart? This is all premium shit.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
And it's got an amazing neck
Yeah.
too. Look at the flame
You know,
on
and
that
I'm
neck.
not going to be paranoid to play it, you know. It's a nice guitar. It's
Oh,
not
dude.
a $3,000 guitar, so I can, you know,
Fuck
just
yeah.
have fun with it.
This is awesome, dude. I love it.
I love it too. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's
And your Strat's pretty cool, right? You just got one?
yeah, it's Lando's one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
sweet.
It was a Mexican. You know, Best Buy sells instruments.
Oh yeah, one of
Well,
those.
It was like a clearance on the shelf.
Yeah,
right?
like for
$7.99.
$3 something. I paid more than he paid retail
Yeah,
for
about
it.
$10. It was $3.29.
That's a good deal.
Yeah,
Regular
but that's
shipping.
okay. I happily paid him more than he paid retail for it because you
It's
can't
worth it.
buy them for.
No.
Everybody's
No,
trying to sell
and
them
they're
for
great
$500.
for modding. They're great for
Oh, yeah.
doing stuff too if you want. You know, like same for this.
Yeah.
You know?
This is
The
bitchin', dude.
pick guard, like if I can find another pick guard, it's been used clearly, but maybe we just clear coat that and it would.
You know what we
it
can
would
do,
look
Richard?
nicer.
We can make you a brand new one. Because
Oh,
I've
no
got.
way.
Well, yeah, I've got a shitload of brand
Oh,
new.
sweet.
I can make with that piece that I've got there. I
Yeah.
can make Buddy's. I can still make Buddy's SG pickguard,
Nice.
and I can cut a brand new one like this because this you need one for a humbucker.
Yeah, and they're hard to find out without Steve's. They don't have them for.
Do you want one in black or do you want one in white?
No,
Because
black.
I've also got.
I want black.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if down the road if you ever redo it in cream, black and cream will be awesome.
Yeah, you're right.
But I like the red right now. I'm gonna play it like this for now.
I
I'm
love
just gonna
it.
put the tuners on and clean it up a little bit. Do your magic.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It
But
plays great right now. Like it plays amazing.
it's got some pretty sharp fret ends though.
Yeah, the tone is
Oh.
just killer.
Oh, I need to clean that
Yeah.
up for you big
Oh,
time.
yeah, for sure. The guy was a kid who had it. He's like 17 or 18.
This is a fucking
You know.
amazing, dude. And it's got the belly cut.
Yeah, it's really comfortable.
So it's super comfortable.
I'm really impressed with it. I mean, look at the jack. It's metal, right?
Oh,
you know,
dude,
like
I
instead
love
of the
this. Because,
plastic
well, you know
ones?
what this is, basically. It's just the Les Paul, right? Like it's a Les Paul.
Yeah, but in a Tele.
Yeah.
It's basically, you know, Keith Richards
That's like a Les Paul.
type of guitar. I dig it.
I love it.
I think it sounds great.
I think it looks great.
Wait till you hear it.
The color is amazing.
Yeah. I like it. I like it way better than the gray. The old one I put burst buckers in there.
Careful, you're not blocking the stream.
And it was the gray.
Our fans are
The gray was good, but this is a really sweet.
Yeah,
guitar.
folks, have a close look at this. I'm sure some of you have seen these, but like, look at the neck on that.
The neck feels
Stunning.
great.
Stunning.
Nothing frets out. It's sweet.
And the body's got this, it's got a really subtle sparkle. It's got a nice belly cut. The only thing it doesn't have, we only had one of them that had the special HH
Yeah.
black top.
Yeah. I think they only did those the first 2 years or the first year. This is not too old. This is like 2013.
That's
so
rad as fuck, dude. I love it.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. And it looks awesome in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that.
That case was 125, I think.
You got it for 125?
I think it was 125 after tax.
Yeah.
It was really good.
That one, I paid more for this one. That was like 160. That's why I wanted to get it back so bad.
Yeah, well, that's a sturdy case. Like this is more of a, you know, it looks nice, and I wouldn't throw it on a plane necessarily, but it's good for carrying around.
Okay, we are at the point where I do a little bit of.
All right, brother, I gotta head out.
Yeah,
It's nice seeing you.
yeah,
Take care.
All right.
Thanks, Nelson.
Yeah, take care,
I'll
buddy.
touch base later on.
Say goodbye to the
Ciao.
people on the YouTube.
Keep rocking.
Whoever on this, I don't think they even played it. The neck is.
Yeah, pull it out and have
The
a
neck is.
Richard
Look
won't
at
care.
the shine on it. It's like not even a mark.
Plug it into your Black Star.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, the
I got cables right in front of you, right here.
oh, cool.
Put it into your Lockstar. Richard won't give a fuck. Oh yeah, buddy, these are coming up just delightfully. It's the thing about brand new anything. If you work on brand new anything, it's always sort of like expected behavior.
Yeah.
Right? Like rules of the road.
It's a big neck.
It is a bit fat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
And there's a bit of
fatter than that one.
And there's a bit of fret buzz on. There's a bit of fret pull. Oh, that's awesome.
It's got a built-in.
Turn it up a little bit.
So it's got 3 channels too. That's the clean.
That sounds pretty impressive
Pretty
from
good.
over here.
Even with the gain on it, it's got. Is that with
What did you pay for that?
they're 129? Is that? So this is the clean. Even it's got gain in the clean.
That's impressive sounding.
Now check this out. All right. I'm looking at it upside down, so the sound goes towards the. All right.
That is. Tuner?
That's actually. That's crunch, and this is brown sound.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like this neck.
Can't find my.
Cool. That's nice. That's got a belly fit. What is this? It's got a black top.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like it for sure.
Here, let me have a rip on it.
Brown sound.
Oh, dude. Look at all those are coming out.
It's not too heavy either. Not bad.
Yeah, now I can go old school here by hand. I don't know what the hell I did with my Dremel. It's on its last legs. So I've done something with it. And normally, I would just shut the camera off and go look for it
Yeah.
for ages and ages.
Time. Somebody was asking what this amp is.
The thing there.
Oh,
It's,
yeah, no shit.
Boss Katana. Anybody listening? Boss Katana Mini. Just came out a month ago, I think.
6 double A's.
Oh, is it running on batteries?
Yeah. And they last a long time.
Do they?
I don't know how they. These things used to suck batteries, but these I don't know. Low power, I guess.
Well, what is it? How many watts?
Oh. 7 watts.
Yeah.
Isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's a big neck. I like that.
All right, let's get all this bullshit off here. Was that Radiohead?
Yeah. I like this guitar.
Didn't they just do? It's nice, eh?
I'm gonna tell you too.
Well, but it's also kind of in the vein of what you're trying to buy right now too.
Totally. Yeah. I think it's called the Deluxe Shop Bucker. So
Deluxe Shaba.
But it has the four knobs, right? Like it's like a. I don't know if it's
Oh, it's set up more like a Les Paul?
Yeah, exactly. It's like their 72. Wasn't a 72 Tele supposed to be competition for Les Paul or something? When they added the 2 humbuckers and the 4.
I don't know.
I think that's the history.
I don't know, to be perfectly honest. There's a lot I don't know.
I don't know much about that stuff either.
I read a little bit here and there, but I know, man. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing.
All I know is I can't look at a standard Les Paul, and when I see the price tag on it for $3,000, I'm like, no.
Expensive.
And then a lot of people, I don't know. I guess a lot of the states have different taxes depending what state you're in, but in Canada it's 13%.
Is it 13% here?
That's what it is here, yeah.
You know what I love about Amazon sometimes is you don't get charged tax. Depending on who the vendor is.
They're taking over the world.
Yeah, I love Amazon. Amazon's amazing. They put a very thin coat of whatever they put on this thing, eh?
It's very thin, yeah. It's like a satin, light satin.
It's like almost nothing. It's cleaned up well. I hate touching these with my dirty hands then afterward because I'm just getting fingerprints all over them. There, I'll pick it up like that. And I'll bring it over. Oh, I just saw a spot that I missed. Anyway, nice, clean, shiny Freddies. Okay, let's get this thing back on the body.
Okay. Did he bring a second guitar too? Or just the case? Which
That's
one's for
my
your strap?
case over there. That's
your
just my case.
Oh.
Crap out of my way. Fantastic. I still got plenty of
Wax on it. Yeah, I saw that on. I forget what site I saw that on. Just to help to stop crack the wood, right? To glide it in, sort of like a. It's just paraffin wax, grocery store.
Yeah. You can use any kind of. I keep a little candle.
Anything to lube it, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea. Yeah. This is 2013.
same as the one you just gave
Same,
me?
yeah. So what were you saying though? Before 2010, they sucked, or they just weren't the same?
Well, like
quality control,
pre-CNC. Pre-CNC. That guitar does sound good.
This is through a little toy amp. Well, I shouldn't say these are good amps, honestly, for the side, like compared to the orange, the little micro orange.
Oh, garbage!
Those are just
absolute garbage.
Those are plug in to test your connections.
Those are
right?
connection testing.
So I wonder.
Put it on your shelf.
So this is Boss, and Blackstar are the only two. So I wonder if Fender and.
But you're pretty pleased with your Boss Katana too, right? Like you've got me thinking, like you and Shane both got me thinking about.
Yeah. The 100 for the price too. It was only $3.
Well, just to solve my recording problem, to solve my.
Oh, to go direct in.
To go, because I'm using the Mustang to record directly, right? Which just completely negates my need for microphone and
yeah, for sure.
any of that kind of stuff, right? Okay, so presumably since this amp is set up, we're going with 10s, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what the size of the truss rod is?
No. Mighty Mite size. Whatever the hell it is. I got a set of strings in my case.
Is it American spec or?
No clue. I don't think they even. I can check the site.
No, it's okay. I can just test it. Oh, that looks American spec. That looks Americano spec.
If it's licensed, I hope it's kind of either Mexican or American, right? Like it's
Mexican American. Remember that?
See what's going on in the.
Is a
Mexican American?
Oh no, this is Mexi size.
Is it? There you go.
Or is it
60 watching now? Man.
60 people?
Yeah, like I was saying.
You're scaring me. Don't tell me.
The Boss and Blackstar are the only two that have these kind of amps. So I don't know if it's worth Fender and the other guys to make one, because I don't know if nobody else has done it.
Yeah.
They all suck, right? Like I've done the Marshall ones, I've done the Fender ones, I've done the orange one. They're all garbage, all of them.
Ooh, that feels.
Want me to go get the strings?
Just feeling the fretheads.
A little sharp, or
No, it feels good.
I didn't notice anyone else.
No, feels muy bueno. Yeah, that's okay, man. Just keep your strings. I'll. What do you want?
10.
Some 10s?
Yeah, I like 10.
Okay. I bought a shitload of strings on Amazon.
Yeah.
Well, I got more Ernie balls, but these I got packs of these, packs of Ernie balls.
Do they sell them in bulk bundles, kind of, or?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. These are pretty good strings. About the same as Ernie balls.
Ernie balls.
Ernie ball set.
Burt balls, Ernie balls.
As
Burt
David would
Ernie
say.
balls.
That does sound amazing.
Pretty cool.
Now I want one.
The 4-inch speaker.
So does that have modeling as well? Is that what that is?
It's just the 3.
Like
no,
different
just
amp types?
Clean, no, just clean crunch.
Oh, so it's its own distinctive.
Yeah, and that's what the Katana is, though, right? It doesn't model.
Oh, the Katana
like
is its own amp.
Yeah, it doesn't model. It models pedals. That's what it models, right?
Oh,
That's the Mustang models.
So they just offer you their range of pedals
Exactly.
inside the.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing in your videos that the pedals that they offer you in the virtual world are much more.
They're heavy.
Versatile.
Yeah, and they do.
But they give you way more controls.
Yeah.
Over
It's
the digital.
the Tube Screamers, the latest
And they
one I did.
sound nearly the same.
They're totally fine. They're way louder too. Like I had the
Yes, way louder. That's what I
I had
noticed.
the pedals maxed out, and they weren't reaching even close to what the built-in was. So
Presumably because that's just built right in the circuit, right?
yeah.
How does it make a difference whether you run them through the FX loop or?
I didn't even.
Like, how do you run your pedals into your amp? Do you run them straight into the input, or do you run
Straight
them
into the input, yeah.
Yeah,
on that.
they'll probably be way louder if you run them through the effects loop.
Yeah, I didn't try it on that.
You should. It'll be way louder.
It depends on the.
Oh, for Christ's sake, your saddles have gone all cattywampus. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna check out the comments here. What we got here?
This guy's a tool. Get him away from your guitar.
Somebody's making fun of their Canuckness. I don't know if they're talking about us because we could get way more Canadian than this.
I
haven't said A once. I don't think. Hey, you hosers out
Hey, you
there.
hosers, eh? Hey, don't be a hoser,
What are you
eh?
guys talking about over there?
What are you guys talking about over there?
I hear it a little bit when I listen back to myself, but
Really? Oh,
it's nothing like some people.
it's not the it's not
You're about to lose it.
it's not the exaggerated. I've never heard
There are, but
another Canadian say anything resembling a boot. I say that now for funsies, like I say that my kids now say it. This is a stunning finish on this guitar. You go through the saddle. Oh, you dirty slut! On things I can't say on my YouTube channel anymore. Okay. Stuff you can't say on YouTube anymore. I guess you don't have that problem, eh? You never swear in any of your videos.
well, you know the reason. It's not that.
It's a good way to start. It's a good way to start. Lots of people complain to me about it.
I thought my kids were gonna watch it, so I'm like, oh, I'll keep it cleaner, and then I just never really did it. So, but
Yeah.
that's not how I talk.
I
normally.
just don't have that much self-control.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I just don't have that much self-control, and I think my kids. You know what? Speaking of swearing, you know what this 7-year-old told my wife? My wife comes the other day. She says, "You know what's her name said? You know what Meg said?" She said to me, "Mommy, sometimes I go in my closet and I say all the bad words in a row."
Yeah.
Like that's okay. That's okay. As long as you don't do that in public, that's okay. We don't mind. Nobody's listening to you in the privacy of your closet.
No.
You go in there and say as many bad words as you like.
Nelson polishes his guitars with maple syrup.
That's right. I do polish them with maple syrup. That's why I'm so fat. All the maple syrup, all the Canadian maple syrup. That's fucking why I'm so fat. That and all the Canadian beer we drink. All right, let's get the strings on this bastard. Ooh, vintage tuners. Fantastic. I like that.
I bought those on purpose. It's my favorite.
Yeah, these are my fave.
Because you don't need any. You can pull them out and put them back in without
Yeah.
even unwinding them. They just go like.
Yeah, these are my fave.
I don't know why they don't do those on all of them.
Well, this is the original
Is it?
locking tuner, right? Like this is
Yeah, it locks. That's good.
basically gets locked in there. Yeah, I like these tuners. If I'm not gonna have like actual locking tuners, I like these a lot. Oh, and you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna chuck some of the
Nut sauce? You got your special nut sauce in there?
yep, a little bit of. A little bit of the splooge. You know what's funny? I always forget that stuff until I've got one of the strings on.
Oh, really?
Every single time. I always mean to put it on, but I always forget it until I've got one of the strings on.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I forgot to put that on again. So are there actually still people watching this?
There is 44.
Oh my god, we've lost a few people.
And talking about PRS.
That's good. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
Don't ever recall seeing a PRS on Nelson's channel.
I have had PRS.
Oh yeah?
I have had a couple. I was looking to buy one actually.
PRSs don't ever need work.
That's probably kind of true.
Yeah.
I would probably say
they take pride in that, right? Being
well, PRS have become pretty well set up from the factory. They're like.
You know what? I don't like how they look. I haven't found a model that I like.
That's the thing. That's the thing about PRS is I don't like the way they look.
Just totally physical thing. Like maybe
they play well. I don't like the flashy looking bodies either. Like that's not like the flashy looking body is sort of
the same. Must be a Canadian thing, eh?
I don't know. Even Les Pauls, like I prefer a Les Paul that's less flashy looking, like grain wise, than like a more normal than one that's really like flamed.
Yeah.
And I just find that every PRS looks exactly. It's just another beautiful flame. And if you're into that, I guess that's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I've never tried one, so I shouldn't knock them because I've never tried it. But just physically based on.
I find that they play a certain way too.
Yeah.
They have a feel. They have a feel more than I've noticed. I'm not good enough player to say what distinct sound I would peg them as, but they definitely have a distinct feeling to play. And I would imagine that's probably very pronounced in the expensive models. Like I got to admit, I see some of these guys play them like, who's that German guy that everybody likes now? Henning something or other? He's got a pretty funny channel.
Yeah. I can't remember that's
Henning
his name, but his actual channel name, I don't even know how to say it.
I don't know how to pronounce his channel.
Or something.
Isis something or other P41.
It's one of those words you say in your head and you never actually say it out loud, so you don't know how to say it.
But he's a funny guy.
He's got a nice setup too. He's got a giant loft, or something, like a big room that he's got all his. I don't know if that's his apartment.
I love his reviews. He's hilarious. But anyway, he has a really nice Super Eagle, and I have to say that some of these guys have got me thinking about high-end PRSs. Guitars that I would have never thought about before, but only I'm thinking about now because certain YouTubers have.
Yeah.
And he talked some shit about PRS. He was like, PRS won't work with me, and they won't they don't see any value in the like millions of hits that I'm bringing to their brand or whatever. And so, like, cause he works with other brands, right?
Well, they went with Phil McKnight.
Did they give him a guitar?
No.
They sponsor him?
No, he did a live chat.
Oh, amazing. Well, that's probably because he's in the U.S. too, right?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, there's a full live chat.
Well, and he's huge now. Phil, right? He's huge. He'll get a guitar, eh? He'll be the next one to get one.
Phil?
Then maybe you.
Yeah.
You gotta start just talking every day. Oh, PRS is so awesome. Just every video, just like, oh man, come on up to Canada. Like, I wouldn't turn one of those away if somebody gave me one.
No.
Especially a really nice one, like the one that he just gave. What's his name? He just gave Captain Chappers one too.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's right. He was on.
Yeah, he gave them each one.
See, I think he's understanding there's a market for that, right? And to be friends with YouTube people because they're getting a lot of.
Well, they're starting to be good because people on YouTube are starting to get a lot of traction.
Yeah.
So this is going to be. Look at that. It was the first one I grabbed. I guess I should probably bring it up to pitch first. Bring it up to pitch.
Yeah, the only question I have about it is, will it intonate well? Because I had trouble with the other neck. But
well, that's the thing we checked. That's the thing we checked yesterday. It was almost dead notes bang on.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What kind of pickups are these? You know?
I haven't got a clue. Maybe ask somebody in the comments. That I bet you somebody knows.
What is this called again? Blacktop?
This is a blacktop
Mexican blacktop.
HH Telecaster.
If anybody knows what kind of pickups are in this, it's a 2013. I have no idea. I would guess. I'm guessing they're not wide range humbuckers.
No, those are.
There's something else.
Those are Fender something or others.
They don't have the Fender logo on the front, like those ones do.
No, but they are. Those are Fender's own pickups.
Those are bigger too, I think.
Yeah, the wide range are way bigger. That's a very nice sounding Strat. Or Tele.
Yeah, it is. I'm digging the neck. It's a nice neck.
Why does every tuner have trouble picking up the E string? Do you find that with your
The low or the high?
the low E? This is probably where it gets. Okay.
Ready for a test? You can drive it first.
No, I'm just seeing where the. Is this about how you like the action? Because this is pretty high.
Is it? I usually.
Do you like higher action? Because this
Not
is like
really.
I find. No, okay. 'Cause I find this.
I usually set it to pretty close to what this spec is on Fender's site. Like they have a number. I can't remember. You know that stuff better than I do.
Yeah. Well, this whole side is way too
You
high.
want to put this away or keep it up?
Whatever you like. If you're done having a rip.
I'm done. It's awesome.
Oh Jesus, this is really high. This is right now. This is at like almost 7/64.
See?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I could really go for a cold bottle of maple syrup right now
Agreed.
with these socks on, eh? I love. Honestly, when I see that kind of stuff on TV, I love that stuff when they make fun of Canadians. I just love it.
Oh, it's
Find
the
it so fun.
friggin' pickups. Like what the hell could you possibly be buzzing on?
They're buzzing.
So far off the neck. I'm like, what the hell are you even hitting? You're not even nowhere near the frets.
It might be. You got room to adjust?
Pickups.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If there's not much room, it's because the hole, I didn't route it very much.
Oh, dude.
Is it too tight?
Yeah, way too tight.
Is it actually buzzing off the...
It's buzzing off the pickup. That's why you can't get. Yeah, that's why you can't get action out of this.
I might have to dig it out more at
Well,
home.
let's just see if it'll come down a little bit.
I think it's actually packed in there so much that it's got no space. Okay? It's,
Oh, bro. Scarped. We got Scarped, bro. We were so close.
it's alright.
Well, tell you what. What we're going to do here, folks, is here's the problem that we have. And it's just not going to happen in a live stream.
I'm not going to get my router.
We're not going to get his router right now. I'm not going to dig out my dodgy tools to do
Let's
this,
play it
although,
with high,
although I could.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't routed the pickup cavity deep enough, so the pickup is now interfering with the strings, which is why we can't get the action down. I'm sitting here going, what the hell is that buzzing on? Oh, it's the friggin' pickup.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna have to, I think, call her quits for this one here.
I can
But
take
if you pull it apart,
I can take it from there.
well, pull it apart and then we'll redo the setup, because I'm looking at it right now and you're gonna need a neck shim too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. For the action to get to where it needs to go. Like if we look at the saddles, that's what I was starting to notice right away when I was starting to set up. Is that the saddles are starting to go too close to the body, so that's going to mean that that's too far down. So we would want to put a little shimsky in there so that we have a little more travel back and forth here. So yeah, if you want to reroute this, just I would route it a few more millimeters deep, and then if you want to give it a shot setting it up, just throw a shim in the neck, because then the neck's gonna cock this way a little bit, which will drive these all up, and then you'll have more room to come back and forth this way. And I'm telling you, the intonation was almost dead nuts bang on, except for the E string. The E string needs to come back a little bit.
Okay, cool.
But we can do another.
I can take it there. You did an awesome job on the neck.
Frets will be good, and I was gonna check your neck relief. That's what I was gonna see. I was gonna see how much the neck came in, because I was gonna see if it. Did everybody quit us already?
58.
Holy shit!
Or more, because it's not updating for me. When I was seeing 12, it was actually 50 or something, or 40 or something. So.
You know what? My cable's upstairs. But anyway, let me just have a quick little. Well, you know what?
Did Richard have black socks on too?
He did.
He said you hand them out at the door.
That's right, baby. You don't get your Canadian dude fucking card without black ankle socks, okay?
It's part of the.
That's your Canadian dude's
part
card.
of your passport photo. You get your black socks in the.
Oh, bro, this is perfect.
So which string's buzzing on the?
It's
on the pickup, or all of them?
Yeah, this is no good, bro. You can't play this like this.
It's up pretty high.
Yeah. So here's what you need to do. You just need to throw a little shimski in there.
Yep. Do you make your own, or you buy them?
No,
I've never had them.
I usually keep around. I probably have run out of most of it, but I keep around a roll of wood veneer.
Oh, okay.
Right, like the stuff that you can use to edge band. Like they sell it in sheets that are probably like that wide, and then you do 5 or 6 feet of it. Yeah. But it's veneer, right?
You ever done one in one of your videos?
Oh yeah, tons.
Okay,
it's super easy. Yeah. All you're doing, dude, is when you pull this out,
you
can do it. The easiest way to do it is with a playing card. If you've got...
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Do they recommend wood though, because it won't compress, or is it?
Same thing. Playing card won't compress.
No.
No, it'll be fine. In fact, I used to keep it around, because that's what I used to use too, until I started buying rolls of veneer, because I use it for other stuff.
Right.
But yeah, if you've got like an old pack of playing cards, legit. Just cut it to be about the thickness of this last bit of fret here.
Right.
Stick in one, try it. If it's good, great. If not, you might need to put in another, like 2 thicknesses of playing card.
Yeah, with the more.
But no more than that. If you get to more than that, then we need to rebuild the inside of it. Like then it's better to take a piece of veneer, glue a few pieces of veneer in there, and sort of angle them off and rebuild the pocket, so to speak. Yeah. But I don't think you'll need to. I think like 1 playing card's thickness will fix that.
Plug it in anyways, even though it's gonna.
Oh yeah.
And then pretty much it's the clean.
Fuck yeah. If I can get it plugged in. Yeah, buddy. Oh, this is unplayable.
Sounds good though.
That's a little beyond my skill level. Hey, they say a good player can play anything, but that's not me.
Cool.
I'm just a guy who knows a little bit about a little bit. Well, folks, we're gonna end the stream there.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for everybody who came out and joined our little shit show here. if you're watching this back at a later date, well, you missed all the fun. And I'll be back with all kinds of stuff. There's lots going on. I'll see if I can take the phone out of there without accidentally ending the stream. Oh, I'm low power. It's a good thing we're ending the stream.
Yeah.
So there's Lando's guitar. Just a few little problems left to fix. Which is this pickup needs to go down. You need to re-ret that a little bit. But yeah, there's lots going on here, folks. Lots going on. The camera's all set up. The kids are going back to school. We got lots going on. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody who came out to join us. I do apologize for the poorly planned nature of our little live stream shit show here. And look for a video on Lando's channel. I'm sure you got a little bit of video, didn't you?
I got some stuff, yeah.
Okay, so Lando will probably take a bit of a video and might mix it with his own finishing the repair or something. So look for that later date on his channel, and we'll see all you bros later.
Black socks out.
Black socks out.